What is up, guys? Welcome back to another challenge video. I have challenged myself 3 days to make a Minecraft set using these pieces and my own collection that I have left, because I just recently shipped all my Legos across the United States, so make sure you guys go check that out. But basically, I wanted to sort it out all the pieces into color first, because I did also have another idea of, making a mock on a plane. I feel like that'd be a really fun challenge, but I think that'll be saved for a different time. So right now I'm just trying to put all the polybag pieces away and get them all sorted out by color. Now that we have them all backed up, we'll take them, put them away, and we'll continue on to the next bag. So now we got into the set. I wanted to make sure I got all the pieces out and built correctly. There's also some sheep and hoglins, and there was also a tree that I found interesting that I would like to keep. So as I was going bag by bag, I would bag them all up and build all the pieces and parts and minifigs and characters that I need to while I was putting them away. Now as we get closer, still doing the same thing. I was putting together the sheep and the hoglin and trying to find where the tree was in this booklet. Now that we got them all backed up and sorted out by colors, just finishing them off. But we also got a ton of characters, definitely a lot of repeats. But diving into the characters now, we have not only one, not only two, not only three, but 4 creepers that we got from these poly bags. Then we also got not only 1, not only 2, not only 3, and of course not only 4, but 5 Minecraft Steves. We got a wither skeleton, we got a hoglin, we got a sheep. But yeah, I really want to focus on how outnumbered Steve is. I mean, just look how much he gets chased by the creepers. But, he does have a few friends. He's got his purple sheep, he's got his 4 axolotls, and he also has plenty of equipment to stay warm, make food, and have plenty of light. I did want to dive into it and show how cool these purple trans or dark purple trans are for the portal. They just look so great. So I was very inspired and just decided I was going to dive in and figure out how I was going to make this portal. I really liked having, I think it's the crying obsidian with these purple bricks in there. I guess the little pips, as Cheesy Bricks or Cheesy Studios calls them. I was very heavily influenced by him, and he's been a great inspiration to me for building this. But now that we've got the portal done, this is what it kind of looks like. Very simple design. Really trying to stay within the set limits here, especially for this first build. But it does look pretty close to minifigure scale. Maybe it could have been another stud higher, but it looks good. So now we're going to start off the build where it's only using the 5 sets that we have. So I really wanted to put a focal point on how the portal transfers over into the nether and really look at those dripstone and figuring out how to place those and make it work. So obviously, dealing with this just being a set alone, you will see the complications. So we have our creeper that we barely just missed that our sheep just caught, as Steve has his full netherite gear on and is watching, axolotls are watching him leave. But we got a little pond for them. He's heading out to the portal to go explore the nether. We already got our hoglin over there. I love this shot of Steve right there. But we got our hoglin there and our wither skeleton just waiting for him. Here's another close-up of just how great that picture is. So yeah, I really hope you guys have enjoyed the set build. Now let's dive into the mock. So we obviously added more characters. We got Steve, we got all the hoglins, we got all the mag cubes, we got everything. We also added 2 more friends of Steve's. So we're starting out on the far end here. We're going to start building the biome of the green and having some desert in there. So I really wanted to make sure I got the height right and planned out everything, really using these 16 by 16 plates. That helps so much. I was really trying to understand how I could better build in Minecraft scale, because it was something I'm not used to, especially doing mainly Star Wars builds. This was crazy. It did take a second to kind of realize there's a lot of plate usage and making sure everything fits perfectly. But the biomes are starting to come together, figuring out how everything is. You guys will probably catch that I definitely do not stick to the Minecraft level very well. But it does look pretty cool. It is going along very well. And I've also run into a lot of plates issues, like where I'm running out of certain types of plates to be able to make my mocks fit better. And that's because I just shipped all my Legos across the United States. So I'm dealing with what I have left that I did not ship. So I figured, why not have a little protruding edge where this will be like the mountain face starting. So I'm trying to figure out how to get it all the way around and not just be a big brown blob. So now we'll start on the mountainside. I went with light bluish gray. I mean, I didn't really want to use a lot of dark bluish gray, and I feel like the light bluish gray stands out a lot more and kind of like really pops. So you guys can really see I'm using a lot of that brown because I have a crap ton of brown right now, and this really helps as filler brick. I really wanted to have an archway into a cave that's still stuck into like the parameters of like a lot bigger in the same layout, where there'll be a dripstone cave era and more of a portal being built. So this is kind of like a first sneak peek. Got some nice building going on. Started tiling a little bit. Starting to look good. Got the cave entrance there. I really wanted to work in the back portal. I really wanted to focus to make sure I didn't make it too big, because as you guys will see, I did run out of dark red and the red. And so I filled it up with dark bluish gray, which I think will work because I can make it like a basalt biome that was around. But it's not my favorite part, but it does the trick. So a lot of the time it takes a minute to build. I keep having to search for those parts, and man, that was stressful and really annoying. And I keep thinking, oh, I know I have those parts, but they're all shipped away. So annoying as that is, it still came out all right. Still got the placement of everything and got my figures in there. So now we're going back into the normal world where we have our biome, and this will be the cave entrance into the portal to enter the nether. I really thought it'd be kind of cool to have an L shape and really make it feel like how you first start in the game, where you kind of just leave things rugged and more unclean, and instead of having just one straight line, how all the really nice Minecraft builders have them out there on their worlds. But I figured it'd be kind of cool just to play around with it and see how it comes out. I really enjoyed using these Technic, like 6x8 it looks like, and then the 4x6 pieces to really make sure that it kind of works. I really did focus a lot on tiling, and especially the inside. I feel like I'll definitely keep the inside tiled very well to kind of differentiate that difference from the outside to the inside. And I definitely do not have any green tiles, so it's not happening, folks, especially in 3 days. But I started working on the dripstone cave, getting it all the way up. As you can see, I'm using all the slope pieces just to maximize that color, because that's all I got. But getting the dripstone drops in there, and man, it is starting to look so good, guys. So as you guys can see, we got our desert biome, we got our green biome, we got our mount, we got Steve getting ready to go help his friend, leaving the dripstone cave. But guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I know I rambled on, but make sure you hit that like button and subscribe.